Hola Aquariuses, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for June 2019. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so it can be about love, finances, career, business, family, friendships, however it resonates for you, okay? So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Aquariuses for the middle of June 2019? Any messages you have that can help Aquariuses reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine, would be greatly appreciated. What do you see? What do you need to know? Aquariuses, middle of June 2019. Any messages? Thank you. Can you please show me what the energies will be for Aquarius, middle of June? Energies for middle of June. The Devil card in reversed. Hey, keep in mind my 2019 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. Look up your Sun Moon sign, go check out your predictions for 2019, and my 2018 are also still up there. In the challenge position, we have the Hanging Ghost in the upright. Also keep in mind I'm on Facebook and Insta, where I upload my weeklies. I'm on the Instant Go app where you can ask one question for $4.98, so hit me up on that app. Page of Swords is in the advice position. And how will Aquariuses be moving forward? How will Aquariuses be moving forward? And then finally, if this reading resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates and info are below. In addition to my email, just set up the email and we can kind of make that happen. Okay, so I see a little story going on here. Okay, Devil card is the card of Capricorn for those of you that resonates. So dealing with a person, dealing with a situation, you're out of it. You're done with this person. You're done with this situation. It's like you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you go running towards it. Because this person or this situation was not adding anything to your life. It was really toxic, a lot of negativity. Maybe this person was really controlling. They had a dark side to them. Again, person or entity, whatever it was. But you saw a way out of it and you're like, I'm out of here. Now, I will say, with the Devil card as reversed for me, I often think that making this decision is put off because you think it's going to be a lot more difficult than it was, or, oh, it's going to be so hard to get away from this person, or it's going to be so hard to leave this job, or it's going to be so hard to get away from this boss. And then an opportunity comes up, and you just get yourself out of it, and you kind of look back and go, wow, like you're through the door, and you go, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I think that's kind of your general energies for mid-month there. Or that situation, however it resonates, for whomever it resonates. So in the challenge position, we have the Hanging Ghost here. And the Hanging Ghost, it can be about being in limbo, you know, kind of hanging around, suspended. It can be a period of enlightenment, so you suspend yourself so you can enlighten yourself to figure out how you're going to proceed. But I think in this case, things are on hold for you, okay? So this could be a matter of, it's just a holding pattern is what I'm getting. And I'm going to pull clarifiers on this. I feel like you're waiting to figure out either how you're going to move forward, how you're going to decide on something, what you're willing to do for a goal. I'm going to get back to that because that's going two ways for me there. And clarifiers usually clean things up for me. Advice, Page of Swords. I feel like you really have to be observant of somebody. It might have been this person or entity that you broke away from, but they're telling you to keep your eyes open. Definitely observe their actions, what they're doing. Figure out, you know, I'm not going to say spy, but observe them at a distance. Get your truth. Figure out what they're up to. I feel like you need to keep an eye on them to see what they're up to. I just feel like this might not be the end of this person. And that's what I was getting for advice here. So they're just telling you, be very alert. And also, he's got the sword behind him in a defensive stance. Like, you're watching somebody, you're thinking they're going to do something, and you're making sure you have that sword ready in case they do. I feel like that's the advice that goes along with this. This person too, all right, I'm gonna leave that there. That's weird that I'm kind of being like this. Usually it flows a lot better, but Eight of Staves, and I think it's because I hear distractions out in the hallway, and it just kind of got me out of my, because I think my daughter and my husband just came back, so they're out there doing nonsense or whatever they're doing. So we have the Eight of Staves here in regards to how you're going to move forward from this reading or into July, whatever the situation is. The Eight of Staves is like, a lot of communication going on, but in this card in particular, and this is why I'm saying keep an eye out for this person, all of these guys have a defensive stance again. So I feel like this person, because the Page of Swords can also be somebody who talks a lot. They don't think before they talk, but they talk a lot. Okay, very talkative. And I feel like this person is kind of coming towards you, and they're communicating to you. Okay? But again, it's a defensive stance you kind of have. Like, I don't know if I believe what you're saying. Why are you coming over here talking to me? That's what I'm getting from that. Just to be very wary of what they say. And I feel like they're going to be saying a lot. I don't know if they're going to be trying to convince you, or they're going to try to get communication going again. This person just has a lot to say. Or they like to hear themselves talk. That's what I was getting from that. Okay, so let's see what's up with the Devil card here. Who is this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Devil card in reverse. Who is this person? What is this energy for Aquarius, middle of June? Additional messages, please. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. I don't know why that is doing that, but I suspect I know why. Just hold on a minute. Let me close this window. Alrighty, because I'm getting alerts, and I don't want that to interfere with anything. Sorry about that. Okay, see the Ten of Swords. So there's the ending. Yes, whatever this was, you ended this with this person. I don't think it was the prettiest ending whatsoever. I don't think it was a pretty ending. The Ten of Swords usually isn't. It usually has a lot of pain that comes with it. It doesn't end well. It can end very suddenly, but it's definitely the end of the cycle. But you do get out of it. Out of something that you didn't think you could. Why is this why is the Devil card here? Okay. The Star card in reverse. I feel like this person was really wearing on you. Sometimes they kind of, they really tested you. Okay, and a lot of times you just couldn't even feel like when they came at you, or however they came at you, you didn't even feel like you could overcome them, or you could defeat them, or what have you. And I feel like a little bit of depression came from this, and there wasn't any hope. You're just starting to feel hopeless, and that is your card, the card of Aquarius, the reverse. I think they were dulling your shine, to tell you the truth, and you just kind of knew you had to end it. The Five of Swords is ending it, pretty much. Just putting down your swords and say, I'm done with this, I've forgiven you, I forget, let's just move on from this. I'm tired of fighting. Here, you can have my swords, okay? If you want to keep on fighting by yourself, it's fine. But I'm out of this. I really feel like you take yourself out of a situation with a person or with an entity. Why is the Hanging Ghost here in the upright for Aquarius? Who is this person? What's energy? Additional messages for the Hanging Ghost in the upright in the challenge position. Okay, so I feel like during this period of suspension, you're not using your time wisely. So maybe it is you not enlightening yourself. The Judgment card, you aren't seeing things clearly. You aren't looking at a situation and getting your clarity from it. Okay? The Hierophant in the reverse, the card of Taurus. And the Two of Pentacles in reversed. So not judging the situation as you should be judging it, not seeing it clearly for it is. Another thing about the Judgment card, I mean, it tells you to make a choice and don't look back. If it's in the challenge position, you're looking back. I don't know if you're having regrets, you're wondering what this person's doing, or what have you. And this person is, with the Hierophant, they just don't like the rules. You tell them to do something, they're going to go against it. They're very rebellious. They don't like authority. They don't like to fit in with the mainstream. They're going to resist that no matter what. And you're struggling dealing with this person, having difficulty like dealing with them. They're a lot of work. I mean, if this is the challenge position, them being like this ends up being a lot of work for you. So, for instance, this is what I'm seeing. It's an analogy. Say that you're a manager, or you're in a position of authority, and this person is working underneath you. It is exhausting to get them to do what you need them to do. They constantly want to go against the grain. They come up with ideas that they think are the greatest things in sliced bread, and you keep on telling this person, look, you need to do it this way because this is what we're about and this is how we do things. And I feel like that's like part of the challenge here with this person. They can't be corralled. They're problematic. Alrighty. Those are just, that was a whole bunch of like snapshots of messages I just threw out there. But I definitely get this Page of Swords. Keep your eye on this person. They're up to something, or, I mean, they're at a distance. I feel like you get out of it, but they're still in your perimeter. They can still affect you. Why is this Page of Swords here in the upright for Aquariuses? For advice, who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Page of Swords in the upright. Person, personality. The Ace of Wands in the upright. And I feel like once you kind of have this person at a distance and you have them out of your hair, the universe is saying, okay, go ahead and have a new beginning, have something. It could be a new, very romantic and passionate relationship, a job you're very excited about, a project you're excited about. Ace of Wands is a new beginning about something you get very excited about, and they're telling you, when you find that thing, act on it right away. Don't get caught up in what this person's doing, okay? Just whatever you need to do to have your new beginning, whatever you're excited about, do it. Don't look back at this person, because I see the Page of Swords kind of looking back to this situation. And I feel like it's affecting sort of what, you have going on. Or your new beginning you want to get going. Three of Pentacles. And we have you got to keep your eye on them, because this is the type of person that likes to insert themselves in a group of people, or something is working fine and causes problems, okay? And I see that with the Three of Pentacles. This person does not work well. They don't play well with others. And when they come in the scene, they ruin a project, or they ruin a vibe that's going on, or they ruin a harmonious thing that's going on between people. And the Six of Wands here, it tells me so whatever was supposed to happen doesn't end up getting achieved, because this person's like a thorn. They come in and, people want something to happen. I don't know if they're bitter. I don't know what their problem is. I don't know what's up with this. So, I mean, they're kind of telling you, just keep an eye on them, because that's one of the things that they try to do. They try to come in and make situations a problem. And they're saying, just forge ahead. Don't deal with this person. Try to avoid this person. That's just what they do. And you don't have to engage or partake. Keep on saying person. I mean, like I said, this could be a group or an entity too. And that's why everyone's defensive over here. It is a group of people with all of these wands. Like, they're listening to what somebody has to say, but they're not necessarily trusting what they have to say, so they have their guard up. Why is the Eight of Spades here in regards to how Aquariuses will be moving forward from this reading and into July? Additional messages, please, for the Spades. Who is this person? What is this energy? Person, personality. Okay, because when this person or this entity comes around, so they're trying to talk their way back in. I feel like they got the boot, and that was it, and you kind of moved on, and now they're trying to like talk their way back in. They're using a lot of communication, and they want to kind of, I want to say worm their way in, but that's what I'm kind of getting. And it is known by this group of people, or by you, and the minute this person comes on the scene, just like I said back here, everything's get out of control. Everything turns terrible. Okay, everything turns for the worst. Wheel of Fortune is kind of like all the bad things start happening. I don't know if this person has bad mojo. I don't know if they have negativity. I don't know what their deal is. With the Fool card in the upright. With the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So they keep on encouraging you to have this new beginning away from this person. You know, as you move forward, you will do that. And maybe it's just, you know, this person, you listen to what they have to say and you realize, what they're saying just really isn't making sense. I think they're going to bring bad luck. Don't need to do this. So you just continue on your path. The Fool card is about your new journey you're going to do. Taking a risk, stepping out, stepping away from this person, stepping away from this entity, and working on what you want to do. So the Page of Pentacles can be about starting a new business. It can be about a new career of some sort. It can be about having an idea, like something practical that you can build. Pages are always the sparks for me, not the seed. Okay, so it's coming up with an idea that's going to work. And I just think this person or this entity is very problematic. They keep on inserting themselves. You're trying to work. You're trying to do what you're going to do, and they keep on trying to come in, either try to talk to you or worm their way in, or you know, not work well with other people. They're just problematic. They're very rebellious. They're like a rebellious teenager or something like that just kind of wants things to go their way. And they're very hard to manage. But they're just kind of telling you, you stick to what you're doing. You have to leave this person behind you. You can't listen to what they have to say, but you do have to keep an eye on them, right? Keep an eye on them back here. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. All right, so that's that. Aquarius says, if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and email below. Just send me an email. We can make that happen. Check out my playlist. My Sun Moon readings are in there, and so are my compatibility readings. I'm on Insta and Facebook, where I'm uploading weeklies. And then I'm on the Instant Go app. If you need a quick answer to a quick question for $4.98, hit me up on that app. Otherwise, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you have not, please do so and support me. Adios from Veronica Garnett. I will see you regarding love in July. Bye.